What's going on, guys? Taz here, and I'm back today with a new video. It's going to be a tutorial or kind of a tips and tricks video on how to beat the Ender Dragon. Now, these are my tips and tricks about how I go about beating the Ender Dragon and how I like to do it, and what enchantments, what's my strategy for beating the Ender Dragon. This is not the only way to beat the Ender Dragon, obviously, and you guys have your own tips and tricks of how to beat the Ender Dragon. So what I want you to do in this video is feel free to, in the comment section, what you like to do when you face the Ender Dragon if you've played Minecraft PC. And this is also a preemptive guide to people who are going to play the Xbox version when they get the new TU9 update. The end is going to be in that update, so I want to get you guys ready to play the Ender Dragon and beat the end, so you guys can actually beat the actual game of Minecraft. So here we go, we'll get right into it. So first things first, what you're going to want to do is you're going to definitely want to set your spawn. Make sure that your spawn is here at the end portal. A lot of people make the mistake of going in here and then jumping right into the end, and they don't set their spawn, and more than likely you may die 1 or 2 times when facing the Ender Dragon, and then you're so far away being that. So first things first, make sure you guys set your spawn is at nighttime, but don't worry about that. Okay, obviously to activate the end portal, what you guys need is to have the Eye of Ender, and you put it in the end portal frame to make all of them have the end portal frame and the Eye of Ender in it. And then once you have all 3 of them, or all, 12 of them, and it will activate the end, and the end portal is actually active right now. So you do that. So once you have the end portal frame there, now we're going to get into stuff I recommend for the end, alright? So right in here in this chest, we've got, we're going to go over the swords and the armor first. All right, so what my suggestion is for the armor, it's pretty straightforward. You just want to definitely have protection on it, but what my actual tip to you guys is to put feather falling on your boots. We're going to be having to climb up and destroy the power supplies for the Ender Dragon. We're going to have to get up pretty high, and you may need to fall, you may get hit, you may need to fall off pretty quickly, so you definitely want to have feather falling on your boots, and then make sure the rest of them have some type of protection enchantment on them. All right, but definitely have diamond armor, and I definitely recommend feather falling. It's not the only thing, but this is what works for me. And then for your sword, 2 enchantments I recommend. Again, not the only enchantments that can work, but the 2 I like are flame and sharpness. These are the 2 that I like to have on my sword. For the most part, the most time you're going to be hitting the Ender Dragon is going to be with projectiles and not with your sword. So the sword is mostly to fend off Endermen is when we get in there. So mostly the sword is for Endermen if you have to start hitting them, but we'll get into that later. So we'll go back in here. Your bow, you definitely want infinity. All right, you're definitely going to want infinity, and then power if you can get it. So 64 bows would be there. Any type of pickaxe will really do. I just grabbed one that has efficiency and unbreaking, but you want a pickaxe because once we get in there, you definitely want to have some kind of fort. You want to have a place to go where you can regen your health if you need to, and get away from the Enderman, get away from the End Dragon, so you're not always out in the open and exposed. Potions I recommend. Again, not all, but the ones I recommend are swiftness, strength, healing, and regeneration. You also want to take a couple ender pearls with you. That's always a good idea to bring with you. And then one of my main tips for this video is snow. Now, snowballs actually do hurt the Ender Dragon. They actually hurt the Ender Dragon when you throw them at this. And it should be the same for Xbox when they convert it over. It's not really what you're going to be using for the most time to actually hit him and do the most damage for you. What you're also going to be using for the snow is that you're going to be wanting to use snow to build up to the blocks to do there. And what I also forgot to tell you is you're going to want to have a spade. I forgot to put, I'll grab it really quick, but you're definitely going to want to have a spade, because once we get in there, you're going to build up to the healing towers if you can't reach it with a bow and arrow or sorts, and you want to get rid of that, and then as you build down, you'll take rid of the snow and get more snow blocks. So we'll show you that. We'll go into the end, and I'll meet you guys in there. Alright guys, now that we're in the end, I'm going to show you a few tips, ways you can go about defeating the Ender Dragon. We spawned in this little cave right here, or little cave it makes when you go to the end. This is actually pretty good if you want to get rid of the Enderman or get away from the Enderman. Just come back down here, and if you need to like regen your health or something. Now there's a couple of different ways you can go about taking out their towers. Now one obviously is taking a bow and arrow to it and shooting up at it, and when you hit it, you'll see a nice little TNT explosion. Let me see if I can get a nice shot just like that. And also a way you can do it is another projectile is snow. This is the reason I brought snowballs, is you can actually throw snow up at these and get rid of them. But say for some instance, like we can't get up there, and you want to get rid of that tower. Well, first things first, you're going to want to build up to that, which is why I brought snow blocks, okay? We're going to build up to these with these snow blocks, and once you get up here, you'll be able to destroy them whatever way you want. You can throw a snowball at them once you get up here. You can even hit it with your sword. Either way, you can be able to destroy it once you get all the way up here. But the reason we're going to use snow blocks as well to get up here and not some other one, they're easy to get back rid of, and just like that, you got rid of. And then you take your shovel, and I know we're in creative mode, burnout. Once you get rid of these all with your spade, you're actually going to get snowballs right back with these. And then you can take those snowballs to pretty much spam and throw at the rest of these, and even if you want to, you can throw them at the Ender Dragon. So, bows and arrows, snowballs, throw them at the towers, okay? And then I'm going to show you once we get rid of the towers and the Ender Dragon can start taking damage, and well, hopefully we'll start beating him. Get away from me. And once we, I'll show you back there once we get rid of all the towers. Alright guys, now as you can see, the Ender Dragon has taken a bunch of damage. We've gotten rid of all his healing stations. There was about 25 of them, and he'll come in these little strafes like that. The strength potion really helps out, especially the infinity. And as you can see, I'm trying not to bother the Enderman. Do not look at the Enderman. If you try to do this and you're really picking fights with the Enderman or really trying to fight him, this whole end and beating the Ender Dragon is going to be really hard if you have a gang of Endermen trying to get up on you. So definitely don't ever look at them. Just pay no attention to them. And when this Ender Dragon comes in, can we get him? He will come in, and we'll get him like that. The strength potion definitely helps. The infinity bow is really good with the power. And it's taken about, I would say about, when he comes down low, 20 to 25 shots of this power bow. And let's see if we can get him. And just like that, we've beaten him. It's pretty, once you get rid of the health towers and you don't pay mind to the Enderman, guys, it's actually not that hard. And just wait for him to come in those strafes. Alright, well that's going to be it for the tips and tricks videos, guys. I hope you guys really did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you like these tips and tricks videos, you want me to do more TU9 videos, just leave a like. It'll encourage me to do more, and leave a comment what you liked about it. And again, in the comment section, tell me what you guys do when you guys fight the end, or what you want to know. If you want to know some more information, just leave a question. I'll try to get back to you guys in the comment section below. Again, if you're new, make sure you guys subscribe. There's way more Minecraft content to come on this channel, and I really do hope this you found this video informative and helpful when you go to fight the Ender Dragon when it comes in the next TU9 update for Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition. This has been Taz, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. As always, deuces.